Programmers, AI is coming to you. Github just announced their AI Copilot. It's a feature. So what is GitHub Copilot? You may heard of it or you may not. Let me explain. So it's basically AI. They will auto-complete your code. It's not just suggesting one word or a line. It can auto-complete the entire methods. It can give you boilerplate codes. It can give you even write some unit tests for you, or even if you want to write some complex algorithms like a bubble sort something, you just need to study a little bit, and then AI will complete for you. This is called AI Copilot. In fact, I have a friend. He's actually working in a Microsoft. Their team is kind of entirely dedicated to this kind of project. So you can see they really have a lot of invested a lot of resources to this. And just show you some data. In the past 12 months, it's actually kind of in the beta test. There are around 1.2 million developers participated in this AI Copilot. And when they enable AI Copilot, 40% of the code was written by AI. It means almost half of your code will be complete by AI, and it's very useful according to them. You probably have some experience using Google Docs, and when you type something, they will just suggest you a few words or even complete a whole sentence for you. So AI Copilot is the same kind of mechanism, is just for coding. So how this work? As an NLP researcher, I really want to tell you, is very the concept is very simple. They the model to learn the pattern how human write codes by seeing a lot of codes. You can see there are so many open source projects in GitHub, millions, tens of millions of different codes in GitHub. I don't know the exact number, but it's tremendous. It's massive. So they use that as a language, as a corpus, and they mask certain tokens. Then let the language model to learn. When you mask some part of let's say you have one coding block, right? You mask a certain part of your code, and let the AI to guess what the answers should be, what should be there, what kind of code should be there. Then AI gradually learn how to do that, how to write codes, how to write in the human styles according to the rest of context. So that's how they train AI Copilot. It's just basically a language model for programming languages. The concept is not that difficult. What's difficult is because you need to train an extremely large model. They have a lot of engineering challenges that you need to how to make a model converge, and how to make a model have like a long enough memory or model dependencies in the code, because code can be, when you write a super long function, there's a variable in the beginning, the variable keep being called, even like 1,000 lines later, this variable still being called. So models need to remember all these kind of long-term dependencies. Is what is tricky. So it's more like an engineering problem, I would say. Okay, so if you really want to try it, you can get it for free. They have a 60 days free trial. I personally, I probably will try it. And it's also coming to a company, the B2B solution. So if your company kind of interested in that, you may also get one for your whole company. It's very cool. I'm personally a big fan of this kind of autocomplete for text. I think it's very useful. I don't need to type that much, because every time you type a lot of repeated things, they really can be done by AI. And when you do coding, same thing. I write code every day. I write a lot of code, and I think a lot of those code are redundant. No matter how well you structure your code, there's still a lot of things that you need to rewrite. It can definitely be done by AI. So really, congratulations to GitHub. It's a really good job, and I think this is the beginning of AI Copilot or AI assistance for programming. In the future, we'll still see more and deeper kind of AI that can do this kind of thing, and can do more for programmers. Will they replace programmers? I don't think they will, because writing code is just the part of the engineer's jobs. A lot of engineers' jobs, a lot of part of it is like breaking down big problems to small problems, how to abstract the things, this sort of things. Problem solving is not just writing code. Writing code is just like how to use a tool, but what you use tool for, that's what's matter, right? All right, so that's all for today. If you would like to receive more AI content like this, don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, I will see you next time.